Capricorn, if you've been glancing at the clock only to see 1111, spotting 888 on receipts, or even catching 717 on random license plates, don't shrug it off. These are not just coincidences, these are divine signals meant just for you. The universe speaks in patterns, and repeating numbers are one of the most direct ways it tries to get your attention. In May 2025, Capricorns are being bombarded with number synchronicities, and it's not random. It's a wake-up call from the cosmos that you're entering a phase of transformation, specifically in your financial life. Let's break these down one by one. Seeing 888, you're aligned with financial abundance. This is big. 888 is the universal code for infinite prosperity. When this number starts showing up consistently in your life, it means something powerful is shifting in your money mindset, and more importantly, in your money reality. For Capricorns, who are already known for being strategic, practical, and goal-oriented, 888 is the cosmic green light. It's saying, your efforts are no longer in vain. Everything you've been working on behind the scenes is about to manifest in the material world. It's the energetic reward for your sleepless nights, your sacrifices, and your long-term vision. It's the universe saying, well done. Now get ready to receive. So if you're seeing 888 on your emails, on your receipts, at the gas station, take it seriously. You're being called into a new financial chapter that includes receiving, not just hustling. Seeing 1111, your mind is in perfect alignment with your destiny. We all glance at the clock and catch 1111, but when it keeps happening over and over again, it's time to pay attention. Capricorn, 1111 is a powerful spiritual code. It means you've reached a level of mental alignment where your thoughts are not just thoughts, they're manifesting agents. The universe is reflecting back to you that your inner world is in sync with your outer goals. If you've been visualizing success, planning your next financial move, or dreaming about building something big, this number is confirmation. The ideas you've had lately, they're not too big, they're not too far off, they're exactly what you're meant to pursue. This is divine timing in action. You're not off track, you're right on the edge of something huge. Seeing 717? It's time to take a bold financial leap. Now here's the number most Capricorns don't expect. 717. This one shows up when the universe wants you to stop playing small. Have you been sitting on a business idea, delaying that investment, or hesitating to launch a new income stream? 717 is your energetic push off the cliff, in the best way possible. It's the number of faith and risk. It's saying, you already know what you want to do. Now's the time to act. Capricorns are planners by nature, but 717 says the planning phase is over. The universe is backing you now, but only if you move. Whether it's starting that podcast, building your online store, buying that stock, or pitching your project, do it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. This is the moment. Capricorn Action. Tip: keep a number journal. Here's a simple but powerful practice. Every time you see 888, 1111, or 717, stop and jot down what you were thinking, doing, or feeling at that moment. Over a week or two, you'll start noticing a pattern. Maybe you always see 888 when you're thinking about a certain idea, or 1111 when you're doubting yourself. That pattern is your custom financial map, straight from the universe. You can even use your phone's notes app to make it easy. These numbers are breadcrumbs to your breakthrough. They're guiding you toward financial growth, not just with money, but with meaning. Capricorn, you're not just seeing numbers, you're being invited to rise. Sign number 2, unexpected conversations about money. Capricorn, you're usually the one mapping out the 5-year plan, researching the best investment, and moving in silence until the job is done. You're the strategist, the silent builder, never the one chasing trends or small talk. But in May 2025, something different is happening. You're being pulled into unexpected conversations, and they're all about money. Maybe an old friend texts you out of the blue to discuss a business idea. Maybe you overhear two strangers at a cafe talking about a startup they just joined. Maybe you're scrolling social media and stumble upon a post about a niche investment that suddenly feels personal. Here's the truth: it is personal. These are not random moments. These are signals from the universe disguised as casual conversations. The cosmos knows that you, Capricorn, are practical. You don't get swept away by hype. That's why the universe is sending messages through real people, real talk, and situations that seem like coincidences, but aren't. The cosmic twist: it's not coming from who you expect. Here's what makes this sign truly wild. The people delivering these messages may not be your usual financial advisors, mentors, or go-to friends. In fact, the less familiar the source, the more you need to pay attention. It might be a coworker who never talks finance suddenly dropping gold in a hallway conversation, a Lyft driver talking about crypto, a podcast guest mentioning a niche market that matches your skill set perfectly. Capricorn, you're used to filtering noise, but in May, the universe is asking you to listen more than you speak. The answers you've been searching for may come from the most unlikely voice in the room. And here's the test. When someone mentions something that sparks a weird excitement in you, a flutter, a sense of curiosity, that's the green light. That's your intuition getting a cosmic nudge. Why this matters now. In astrology, May 2025 is a rare period where Mercury, the planet of communication, is dancing in harmony with Jupiter, the planet of expansion and fortune. For Capricorns, this creates a magnetic field around your 2nd and 11th houses, which rule money, networks, and long-term goals. In plain English, the universe is using people and conversations to lead you straight to financial breakthroughs, but you can't access this if you're closed off. You've got to be out in the world, even digitally. Capricorn Action tip: get social, get strategic. Let's be real, networking might not be your favorite thing, but right now, it's your shortcut to success. Here's what you should do. Say yes to invitations, even if they feel out of your comfort zone. Join that free webinar or business group online, even if you just listen quietly. Be open to DM conversations. A casual online exchange could lead to a partnership. Bring up money topics in your regular circles. You might be surprised who's been thinking just like you and waiting for someone to say it first. And when someone shares an idea with you, don't dismiss it immediately. Reflect on it. Research it. Let it sit with you. Sometimes the most random chat holds the $1 million seed. Real talk for Capricorns. You're not the loudest voice in the room, but you're the one who knows how to execute. And this May, all the information you need is floating around you like Wi-Fi. You just need to tune in. The money is already circulating. You just have to plug into the right conversations. So, Capricorn, keep your ears open, your energy curious, and your instinct sharp. The universe isn't shouting, it's whispering. And those whispers, they might just lead you to your first million. Sign number 3. Dreams that feel real, especially involving water, gold, or climbing Capricorn. This month, your dreams aren't just random thoughts from your subconscious, they're messages from the universe. In May 2025, you're entering a heightened energetic phase. Your dream world is becoming more vivid, more intense, and more symbolic than ever. These dreams feel real. Sometimes they may even wake you up in the middle of the night, not with fear, but with a sense of urgency or curiosity. This isn't just about sleep, it's about spiritual downloads. Your higher self, your guides, even the universe itself, they're all trying to get through to you. And they're using the quiet of night, when your logical brain is off, to whisper truth into your soul. Let's decode what you might be seeing and why it matters. If you're dreaming of water, water in dreams is a powerful symbol. And for Capricorns in May, it represents abundance flowing into your life. You may dream of calm oceans or lakes, waterfalls, rain, showers, even walking or floating on water. These are signs that financial and emotional abundance is on its way. The calmness of the water means stability. The flow means momentum is building behind the scenes, even if you don't see it yet. If you're submerged in water but peaceful, it's a clear signal that you're fully immersed in the energy of wealth, and the universe is supporting your next move. If you're dreaming of gold, this is a big one. Dreams involving gold bars, gold coins, jewelry, or glowing golden light are direct symbols from the universe. What you have is more valuable than you think. Capricorn, you may be sitting on a skill, an idea, or a connection that you're underestimating. That small business idea, that just for fun talent, that thing you do naturally that others find hard, that's your gold mine, literally. Dreams of gold are a spiritual wake-up call. They're telling you, you're richer than you realize. Now act like it. If you're dreaming of climbing or elevators, no surprise here. Capricorns are the climbers of the zodiac. But these dreams, they're not just affirmations of your nature. They're signs that the universe is ready to speed up your rise. Dreaming of climbing mountains, you're close to a major life peak. Taking an elevator up fast, that's acceleration. The time for slow and steady is over. Now it's fast-tracking you. Walking up endless stairs, your persistence is being acknowledged and rewarded. You might even dream of being helped up by someone or seeing a ladder drop in front of you. These images mean opportunities are coming that will lift you higher without you doing all the work alone. If someone hands you a key in a dream, stop everything. This one is huge. A key in a dream, especially when given to you by someone else, is a sacred symbol. It means access, unlocking, breakthroughs. It could be a business idea that finally clicks, a job opportunity you never saw coming, the approval or funding you've been waiting for, a home, a move, or a big life upgrade. Capricorn, the universe is placing something important in your hands. The key means you're ready. You've earned this. The door will open. Just turn it. Capricorn Action should tip. Keep a dream journal. Don't let these dream messages disappear into thin air. Keep a dream journal by your bed, physical or digital. The moment you wake up, jot down every detail, even if it feels weird or confusing. Ask yourself, what was the emotion? What symbol stood out? What do those things mean to me? Dreams speak in your language, not just universal symbols. A puddle might mean abundance to one person, but emotional healing to another. As the month goes on, patterns will emerge. You'll start to see that your dreams are not just random, they're a map to your next financial breakthrough. Capricorn, your practical mind often leads the way. But right now, your intuition is calling the shots. Let your dreams guide you. They're more real than you think. Sign number 4, financial delays that lead to better timing. Capricorn, let's be real. You hate waiting. You're wired to build, execute, and achieve. If there's a plan, you're sticking to it. If there's a goal, you're chasing it with precision. That's just who you are. So when a payment gets delayed, a meeting gets pushed, or a business deal stalls, your first instinct might be to stress out, to see it as a failure, a setback, a sign that things are falling apart. But here's the truth you need to hear this May. That delay isn't a rejection. It's a divine redirection. The universe is slowing you down. On purpose. Right now, the universe is playing a game of cosmic chess with your future wealth. Every move, every pause, every setback is calculated. What seems like a missed opportunity is actually a strategic pause so that something better, bigger, smarter, richer can come in. Here's how it plays out. The job you didn't get, now you're available for a better one that pays double. The deal that fell through, it was actually a bad fit that would have drained your energy. The client who ghosted, they made room for a client that actually values your worth. Capricorn, you're not losing. You're being realigned. Real talk. Look back at the delays. Think back to the last few weeks. What didn't go according to plan? Was there an email that never got answered? A payment that's still processing? A launch or pitch that hit a wall? Now, look around. What started showing up after that delay? If you look closely, you'll see it. The universe upgraded your options. That's what May is about, not letting you settle. Universal law in play. What is meant for you will never miss you. This law is one of the most powerful cosmic truths, and this month, it's working overtime in your life. The delays you're experiencing aren't obstacles, they're filters. They're separating what's okay from what's exceptional. You didn't miss your shot, you dodged a bullet. The universe is saying, not this, because something better is already on its way. And when you trust that, you'll start to see the new doors opening, quietly, organically, and often more easily than you expect. Capricorn Action. Don't chase what's leaving. Focus on what's growing. This month, your power move is to detach from what's not flowing. If it's delayed, if it feels hard, if it's taking more energy than it gives, let it go. Here's what to do instead. Focus on what's staying consistent. The opportunities that feel light and aligned. Pay attention to what feels effortless. That's not luck, that's flow. Double down on the ideas and people that are gaining momentum. That's your gold mine. Sometimes million-dollar doors open, not with a bang, but with a whisper. So stop knocking on closed ones. The right door? It's already slightly open, and it has your name on it. Capricorn, remember this. Delays aren't a stop sign. They're a yield sign, a moment to slow down so you don't crash into the wrong opportunity. And when it feels like something is on hold, remember, the universe is adjusting the timing so your blessing shows up at maximum impact. So breathe, trust the pause, and keep moving forward, not with force, but with faith. Because what's meant for you, Capricorn, is not just wealth, it's aligned wealth, lasting wealth, wealth that builds legacies. And that kind of success takes perfect timing. Sign number 5. The sudden urge to create or build something new. Capricorn, the builder, the architect, the long-game strategist. When other signs dream, you plan. When others start fast and fizzle out, you go slow and finish strong. But something is different in May 2025. There's a fire in you right now, a sudden, almost obsessive urge to start something new. You've probably felt it already. That itch to launch a digital product. A flash of inspiration for a new business, a late-night idea for a podcast, a brand, or an online shop. The pull to turn your knowledge into something real, visible, scalable. Let's be clear, this isn't random. This is the universe dropping a golden seed into your consciousness. This is your million-dollar idea, but there's a clock on it, Capricorn. You're not just getting ideas for fun, you're getting downloaded with something powerful. Something that, if you act on it now, could completely change your financial future. This idea is time-sensitive. It's like a seed that only blooms in a certain season, and this is the season. May 2025 is your fertile ground. The urge to build is not just ambition, it's alignment. Your soul remembers what it came here to do, and now it's pushing it to the surface. This project, this brand, this creation, it's part of your life path. Quote to remember, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Read that again. One of Capricorn's biggest roadblocks is the fear of not being ready. You want things to be perfect. You want every angle calculated, every outcome predicted. But this time, the universe is asking you to leap before you feel ready. Start with version 1.0. Start messy. Start even if your voice shakes. Because starting is what opens the energetic floodgates. When you move, the universe moves with you. Why this urge feels so intense? Right now, here's what's happening behind the scenes. Cosmic timing. Several energetic portals in May are aligned with creation, entrepreneurship, and legacy work, especially for earth signs like you. Karmic cycles closing. The stuff that's been holding you back, you're done with it. Now you're getting nudged toward your next big chapter. Legacy activation. Capricorns are here to build empires, not just careers. This idea you're feeling, it's tied to your long-term impact. Capricorn Action. Tip: start small, but start now. You don't need a website, a logo, or a business plan right now. You need momentum. Here's how to get it. Write the idea down, get it out of your head and into reality. Take one step, sign up for the account, buy the domain, sketch the outline, talk about it, mention it to someone you trust. The more real you make it, the more power it gains. The universe is saying, you've waited long enough. Let's build. And when you say yes, even in the smallest way, life will start sending resources, connections, and synchronicities that feel almost magical. Capricorn. This is the grand finale sign. If you've been looking for confirmation, this is it. That idea in your heart isn't just wishful thinking, it's the spark of your legacy. It could turn into a product that goes via service that becomes indispensable. A movement, a message, $1 million mission. But none of that happens until you say yes. So go ahead, make the messy draft, hit publish, record the trailer, register the name, whatever start looks like, do it this month, and watch what happens next. Bonus insight: Capricorns and the May 23rd Wealth Portal. Capricorn, if you've been waiting for a specific date to circle on your calendar, here it is, May 23rd, 2025. That's not just another day, it's a cosmic wealth portal, a rare alignment between powerful planetary energies and numerological frequencies that are known to unlock material abundance. And guess who's in the front row for this show? You, the Earth sign, the builder, the boss, the Capricorn. What's so special about May 23rd? Astrologers and numerologists are buzzing about this date for a reason. On May 23rd, Jupiter, the planet of expansion and fortune, makes a key angle to Pluto, the planet of power and transformation. Numerologically, 2 + 3 = 5, the number of change, risk, and breakthrough. The full energetic date, May 23rd, 2025, vibrates with momentum and new financial doors swinging wide open. This is a day when energy moves fast, decisions land, delays vanish, and something you've been waiting on, money, opportunity, success, starts flowing in. Signs your wealth portal is already activating. As this date approaches, pay attention to these signs. You feel lighter about money, even if nothing's changed yet. Unexpected checks, deposits, or refunds start showing up. You feel pulled to clean your space, declutter your wallet, or organize your finances. You've been seeing repeating numbers like 5, 23, 11, 11, or 828, signs that the universe is preparing to deliver. Capricorn, this portal doesn't just bring random good luck, it amplifies the work you've already done. If you've been following the signs, taking action, trusting your gut, this is when the payoff begins. Think, a yes from someone who's been silent, a post or product going unexpectedly viral, a surprise raise or job offer, a client or investor reaching out at the perfect moment. Magnetic practice. Align yourself before the portal opens. On the night of May 22nd, here's what to do. Grab a pen and paper. Write this affirmation clearly and with full intention. I am open to receiving limitless abundance. I trust the timing of my success. Say it 11 times out loud. Let each repetition sink in like a promise. Then go to sleep. That's it. No resistance, no overthinking, just trust. Let the universe do what it does best. Align the right people, timing, and energy behind the scenes, and deliver. Capricorn, you were born for this. You're not hoping anymore. You're preparing. You're not chasing. You're attracting. You're not wondering if it'll happen. You're watching it unfold. May 23rd is not just a date. It's a moment, a portal, a turning point. So take it seriously. Speak your affirmation. Sleep with belief. Wake up with open arms. Your breakthrough isn't coming someday. It's scheduled. and it has your name written all over it. Closing message. Capricorn, it's your time, Capricorn. Let's get real for a second. You were never built for average. You weren't designed to blend in, follow the crowd, or play small. You're the mountain goat for a reason, climbing heights most people are too afraid to even look at. While others chase quick wins, you've been building something real, solid, and lasting. Brick by brick, step by step, year after year. And now, May 2025 is your moment. The universe has seen your commitment, your discipline, your quiet resilience when things got tough. These 5 signals you've been receiving, they're not coincidences. They're invitations, they're confirmation, they're activation codes for the next level of your life and your money. You're not just dreaming it, you're living it. Capricorn, this isn't wishful thinking. This isn't fantasyland spirituality. This is real-world manifestation, grounded in astrology, cosmic timing, and your own unstoppable drive. These signs, the repeating numbers, the divine conversations, the vivid dreams, the delays that turn into blessings, and the creative urges you can't ignore, they're here to guide you, to whisper, yes, it's happening. Keep going. But here's the truth. The universe can only meet you as far as you're willing to meet yourself. So the question is, will you accept the invitation? Will you trust that your journey, every late night, every moment of doubt, every lesson learned the hard way, has been preparing you for this? Because the abundance you want isn't out there. It's right here, orbiting closer, waiting for you to grab it. Let's connect. You're not alone in this. If any of these signs resonated with you, if you've seen those numbers, had those dreams, felt that surge of inspiration, drop a comment below. Tell your story. Share your sign. Let the world know you're claiming your breakthrough. Because here's the magic. Your comment could inspire someone else. Or better yet, someone might see your story and say, I want to work with you. Your next opportunity could be one conversation away. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If this message lit something up inside you, if it reminded you of your power, your purpose, or your potential, hit that like button. Share this video with a fellow Capricorn or someone who needs to hear it. And subscribe, because we're building something big here. Your millionaire journey is just beginning, and I'm walking every step of it with you. You're not just watching a video, you're stepping into your next level. Final words. Stay grounded, stay bold, stay open. The universe is watching. It sees your vision, it knows your heart, and it's saying, Capricorn, it's your time. Let's go get it.